Good evening. Hello, it's me, Angie from Learn Love Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me for tonight's messages. We are going to be looking at the energy of Wednesday, February 19th, 2025. However, whenever you hear or read or listen to this message, know that there's something in here for you because energy is cyclical. Now, with the angel number of today being 219, that is breaking February to the 19th day into a 1, and then 2025 into a 9. When you add all those digits together as a whole, we get the total number of 30. That breaks down to a number 3, which is the Empress energy, also body, mind, and spirit alignment. The opposing or sister energy to that is the Hanged Man. So it's interesting here that in our oracle cards here tonight, we get this number of change, or a 55 here with the vision. That is the tool at the bottom of the deck. When I split the deck here this way, that was being utilized. And we see that Knight of Swords reappear again, staying very focused on the vision, staying focused and trusting in the synchronicities that we are seeing. Definitely some High Priestess energy here. And this is about focusing on the dream, and maybe something here is getting ready to be revealed to us. Now, we also have the Sustainer energy, which is what flew out of the deck, the 24 card. And it's interesting, in my notes that are attached in the description box, 30 years ago was 1995, which adds up to a 24, and then further reduces to a number 6. So that was a 6-year. It was the path of freedom. And I did make a list of other 6 years. And then I also realized that the next 6-year, 2031, would be my Saturn return. So that's kind of crazy. On top of that, I did give you some information on Daddy Saddy in my notes today, and I also included the card from last night, because apparently worms are very much like the High Priestess energy here. We're still seeing this purple. Now, what's interested, I always separate my cards into 4 piles, and then I shuffle the piles just to make sure they get a good shuffle. But this card here came out in the reverse, and it reminds us that there is a difference between maintaining and sustaining. Sustaining would be that we feel sustained, we feel nutrients, we feel vitalized by what we are doing. Maintaining can just be, I'm just going along to get along. And here with the King of Wands, he is always patrolling his castle all the time. He is on high alert. And in this deck, he comes in as a shark. Okay, so the second half of the deck, what flew out was the castle. So these pearls of wisdom, very watery energy there. This is a place in this deck. And both of these are in relation to the self and the tool that we are using, focusing on truth. The self is in a fiery, creative energy of, I see it, I want it, it's mine. And we do see there is a waning crescent moon here for timing, perhaps at the bottom of the deck. Maybe even a truth will be revealed, or maybe that's when we're going to be pulling in some extra focus just before the new moon. Over here we have, with this castle, it is a place, and think of it as it can be a penthouse, a fortress, a palace energy. This is about same way that walls can, sturdy walls can protect us, they can also cage us in and keep us from connecting outside of the walls to community and others. Now, whether or not this message is for you may depend if what you've gotten all or what you thought you wanted all along here, especially with that 6 energy of the Chariot, where the head and the heart are aligned, which is kind of the energy here, Leo being the heart and the swords being thinking or the head. Major arcana on both sides here. Now, looking at the color vibrational energies is beautiful. They are mimicking each other. See how the reds, oranges, and pinks are up here at the top, and then it moves into the greens and blues below. Okay. And I'm wondering here if this is for a person that has gotten what they thought they wanted, only to feel boxed in by that. This is a 44 card, and we've been seeing 44s, 88s, 22s, and 33s quite a bit. So we'll see where we go, but this is the energy of today with our Hanged Man energy. Being this vision, seeing something from a new perspective. Maybe we're seeing the castle from a new perspective and seeing that those walls have closed us in. I also kind of get pyramid energy here as well. This is all about the box, the rules, the norm, the status quo, what is already known to us. So you could be ready to jump in a chariot and utilize your Empress energy here. Maybe you're just tired of the throne and you want to see what else is out there. So let's see where we go here. We're going to go ahead and shuffle the deck a little bit more than I already have. I hope you are doing fabulously well today. Now, what was also interesting is that I included a picture, as always, of the cosmos overview. We'll see what's here on the surface energy. Look at that, High Priestess energy. And this is all about what has been created already. This would be sustaining joy, right? So that might be something we are just maintaining right now, because ourselves, right, we're preserving what this is, the peacemaker energy. And maybe we're just maintaining right now because we know that here in the near future, that seed that has been planted is about to come into fruition, and then we'll feel more sustained. We don't have to maintain as much. But even here, she is using all of her tools. Maybe a vision is coming or has come to you in the recent past here or lately. Maybe it's likely to come. We're all on different timelines. Crossing at the bottom of the deck would be 4 of Swords energy. Wow, the Hierophant. And look at that, maybe learning here the lessons, taking all these leadership lessons. And again, wanting to get out of the box for Magician energy, all 4 aces of potential, something new. Could be. Let's keep a shuffling here. This is just the pre-shuffle. All right. What I was saying, what was interesting was that the Black Moon Lilith Sabian symbol that has changed. That was on the top. That was there. Okay. Full taking action to take a new leap of faith. The 2 symbols, an airplane hovering overhead, which is about rising above daily concerns to grasp spiritual ideas. Maybe we're thinking outside of the box. Maybe we have been in a little bit of a hermit energy. If we feel trapped by, trapped inside a penthouse, could be a thing here. Now, Mercury was an aviator in the clouds. So those 2 plain references mean something for you. That is about communication, the planet of communication. In that degree, the lesson is understanding that we progress most quickly when we accept the highest levels of responsibility that we can manage, especially with this King of Wands here. He's always on the lookout. He's always maintaining his grounds. He stays on high alert. And we got this energy last night with the Eight of Pentacles being the situation inside of the reading. So this is about everybody doing their share. And we noted the elk or the ancestors energy, as well as this protection energy here with the amethyst. So let's keep going here. That purple energy pulling us here to this new start, relying and trusting our third eye or our higher self if we are about to make some kind of change, especially if we're changing our mind. Perhaps the castle does not feel like a palace or a penthouse anymore and feels more like a cage. Okay, let's get a nice shuffle going on here and let's get our reading, please. And thank you, Spirit. Messages of the best and highest good. Okay, no longer taking the high road, no longer standing our ground. This is all about being surprised, and it feels like within these four walls, you're like, yeah, there's no more surprises left in here. I've walked the perimeter of this, a million times. This could even be simply a square happening in your own personal chart today as well. And if we are have made a habit, we're just exhausted of doing this work. He works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And it's like, yeah, there's nothing surprising. It's the same thing, but a different day. SSDD. Same shiz, different day. Okay. This could be just a little bit of monotony in a love or family situation. This is about community energy here. It feels like something's about to pop. Yeah, some kind of truth may be revealed here, especially if we are activating our third eye to get that vision. Okay, inside the box, can't make it up. Feeling caught up by the trappings. This is all about grabbing everything she could. And she thought, oh, I can just carry one more thing. I'm going to go grab one more thing. And that's what got her trapped. So maybe trapped on the way to the top. And then we realized we have to maintain that. Right? So maybe this is a lesson that we're learning, all that green energy about our heart. Maybe our values are changing here with this earth energy. These are both Capricorn energies. Who rules Capricorn? Daddy Sadie rules Capricorn. That's what I did my write-up about this morning. So yeah, that's about strictly examining our maturity. And Saturn humbles us. It uses pain to get our attention. And also in our chart placement, wherever it is sitting, shows you how and where you create boundaries. So maybe you don't like the boundaries you've created here. This is just a lower octave of the Empress energy, feeling trapped by your desires or by that chase, whatever we felt obsessed by, and now it's just become monotonous. There's no surprises left here. Okay, let's get our reading out, please, and thank you, Spirit. Let's do 3 and 2 more and 1. I want to give one more big shuffle. Ace of Pentacles there on the bottom, and we've got this passion coming in. We saw that opportunity in the opportunity spot last night, and what we are receiving here or giving, look at that with that castle trapped, the pearls of wisdom. You're like, yeah, but wow. Yeah, but I'm trapped here inside of this box where nobody can see the beauty. It's buried in the bottom of the ocean in a literal box. Okay. This just means this could be something that's a year off in the making as well. One was not built in a day. All right. That felt so much better. Okay, there we go. 3 and 2. Okay, so maybe even perhaps there is a requirement to leave something behind we once loved and head on out to our own lighthouse as we venture outside of the box, taking with us, unfamiliar tools, new knowledge, and only taking with us maybe even the clothes off of our back here. I hope that's not your situation, but we all at least know people or have been through it. If we haven't been through it ourselves, we know someone. Okay. All these little side messages lately, these little mini messages that Spirit wants to make sure it gets out. Okay, there we go. Let's see where we're going here. Okay, you guys are up on top here. I'm not even going to look at the bottom yet. You guys are coming out as the Knight of Cups, which is really getting into your lessons here of learning your scrying techniques, which is one of the ways, which is a tool we can use as we are reaching toward our vision, getting closer to our vision. And here's an energy of regeneration. Knight of Cups can just have us feeling in a romantic mood. We have hope about the future. And this is, again, this peacemaker energy, just wanting to get on with it. And look, there's a chest over here off to the side as well. I feel like the gifts are inside the ocean and out and very deeply and outside of what the box that we built for us, maybe that we thought we wanted. Okay, the situation. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're back here at the Two of Swords, the decision between two, willful blindness, but two different truths. Yeah, but this is wonderful. Yeah, but I'm aching for something new. What's the opportunity? The opportunity is community. So outside of the castle walls, I was saying, if you've been alone a lot, we were talking about hermiting, I think it was last week, and not to stay in that energy too long. But the connection in the community is outside of the walls or the limitations we may have created for ourselves. And here's the opportunity to confirm that now it's just outside of what you're currently doing. Recent past energy here. Beautiful. The Knight of Pentacles. This always gives me Hierophant vibes because in that card, she's back in the library and vigorously studying and putting her studies, whatever she has learned, to use here. The Knight of Pentacles would be the mutable earth energy of Virgo. So in the recent past, you've been really paying attention. So double knight energy, the kings are the ones that enact their wishes through the knights. So we are really studying here and really putting effort in towards this, this spiritual work. Can be activated with art, music, any kind of thing that lights up your heart is going to help light up your third eye. Okay, the heart of the reading is discovering all new information buried beneath the iceberg. The tip of the iceberg is just the tip. So this is something that is a little bit deeper. This she does not know what this is. This is new to her. So this is new information to you that you are discovering. Okay. And again, now this is the Page of Swords, but with this study, you have been on search of this. What is going to help me figure out the difference between what I thought I wanted, this penthouse, this castle, the jewels, the love, right? That has possibly become a box that has become just the norm or created too many rules for ourselves. In the near future of this community energy, more community. So we move from a 3 of cups to a 10 of cups. This is a celebration. Femininity here is featured. This could be a joint project. This could simply be getting together with girlfriends or getting together with people who are also studying spirituality or are just now discovering it. And we're realizing, wow, there's more out there than just the 3D. I can do more than just maintain a status quo. I can actually be a peacemaker. I can preserve my energy and I can be sustained with way more than I thought was even possible or available to me. Okay, what has been the block? Yeah, stinking thinking, 8 of Swords, the trappings of our own mind. This is self-created. It's okay, guys. We if we don't want something anymore, you don't have to stay. Okay, especially if you've had some realizations of, you know what, this isn't making me happy here. I've painted myself into a corner and I'm exhausted, especially with that 9 of Wands coming up a couple times. What does Spirit want us to know about these two equal truths? Wow. Okay. It's the one connected to emotion. It's connected to this box here that just sets behind him or to the side of him. Wow. So underneath the iceberg as well is, a whole new world. A castle should be more than, just a home or just a white picket fence on the outside where everything is fine, right? Okay, let's look at what the outcome energy is here in order to get this community energy and move from a 3 of Pentacles to a 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is wish fulfillment of self. The 10 of Pentacles are other people that are in there with us, people we love, people who love us, perhaps even partnership. And it's outside of what we thought we knew or what we thought we wanted here. Of course, I'm going to go more on that energy. So by moving from a page, maybe perhaps we were messing around, supposed to be learning our spiritual lessons here, but as we just got started with it, there was some kind of disruption, possibly from the past. I mean, 3, 6, near future 10, potential outcome here. This is past, maybe some apology comes in here, or feelings that may be shocking. And I love you, an apology you never thought you'd get, maybe from someone from childhood, somebody you haven't heard from in a long, long time. Okay, possibly someone who was very unkind with their words, or maybe this was even, we realized we were gaslighting ourselves. 5 of Swords is all fun and games until somebody gets hurt. We've all heard that. What about this 6 of Cups in the center? Well, independence, autonomy, someone poking their head up out of the water, maybe after being alone for a long time or just in a solitary energy. This could also be us, just again, as we get into that energy of, hey, I miss people. I miss my community outside of this fortress of walls that I've built. And it's shocking. Maybe it's shocking how much you've changed or grown. And now we're just coming from a place of seclusion into a place of more fun and more adventure outside the box. Yeah, where passion lies. And look how these are, if you kind of go crisscross here, this tower, whatever is, whatever was inside here, we are very shocked and surprised by what is outside, because there's passion to be found here. Maybe we convinced ourselves that it was safer inside the castle walls, and until that castle, maybe this is getting knocked down for us, um, by a friend or someone from the past. This can even be family. This could be family ideals, our own values. Well, we don't idealize a white picket fence when, there's people inside to focus on, and not just what it looks like from the outside. It's changing. We need people. We need others outside, again, of the confines of what we have built here. We need passion. This is a spark, guys. This is all about a spark. And anytime I see this card, I always get the red root chakra into the orange and creativity. Definitely the roots of the tree, 10 of Pentacles energy, the roots of connectedness to all things. And this, again, can be ancestral, maybe even these visions or this high priestess energy. There are ancestors that are leading the way. We've got to practice more at our spiritual work here than being just a page at it. But you're showing me that you're already here at a night level. So this could be somebody in your environment, especially if they were very childish or played games with us, maybe even fooled us with some passion here. We just got distracted. He's supposed to be studying, but he's distracted by the fish in the cup. We got distracted by the passion, and kind of hell just broke loose, perhaps, from that. Let's look at the bottom of the deck here. Glad to see that. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Hanged Man energy from today. And look who's back. Spiritual enlightenment here, but it is a decision inside the walls or outside the walls. This could be a person or a King of Pentacles energy. We do have a pair here. And this is like this trappings. Maybe we've stayed too long inside the home. Emperor and Empress energy, pre-Emperor and Empress energy. Maybe we stayed too long. Spiritual enlightenment has come as a result of perhaps leaving this union, and Queen of Wands getting our groove back there because of the lessons that we've learned, and we're no longer satisfied by what we used to be satisfied for at Pentacles. She could care less. She's like, I'm just brushing my hair, kind of bored here, which is more for a Cups energy. But Four of Pentacles can be about holding tightly. So maybe we're holding tightly to the lessons we've learned, and we are looking for a renewal of self here. And we did see that King of Wands in the pre-shuffle. So maybe going towards something less traditional and more passionate, because we've learned that if our values have changed, this castle just is no longer, it's no longer exciting. We've done a 180 here. And look what's peeking out here on the bottom, which is what the fourth card on the bottom was from last night's reading. So Two of Swords, decision here, right? Light and dark. And I did note this waning crescent moon energy here before the new moon. When it's dark on the right hand side, the crescent or the light is on the left. We're turning down the light of the moon. Wow. So we just had the full moon in Leo, okay, and we're getting prepared here for the new moon in Pisces, Hanged Man and Empress energy. That could contain your path of freedom today, guys. Looks like we're busting loose. All right, since this is a tool here, the Sword of Truth, there's, look at that crescent again, the kiss, passion, and it's a 60, another dang 6. Wow. 62 is an 8, more Leo energy, summertime, fall, and we got the surprise and shock right here. We saw in the pre-shuffle, but it was in reverse. It could be just not yet. The surprise hasn't happened yet. That Uranus energy. Again, this could be a surprise of an apology or a love offer outside of where we currently are, or outside of the box or the norm of this traditional energy. It's all about the passion and the creativity, guys. All right, let's get some advice for y'all. Let's get some advice for the collective. Please and thank you. Let's get some advice for our Knight of Cups self. Hard at study here, hard work at the Pentacles, and now we're hard at work here regarding intuition, the subconscious, uncovering that. Time to collaborate. It's in reverse. Remember, the opportunity is the 3 of Cups. The near future is the 10 of Cups. So this is like not yet, but there are pieces of the puzzle here in this collaboration or in this celebration. And it says time to collaborate, but maybe we have not learned enough yet. Maybe this block, this stinking thinking, we can't quite get there yet into the Queen of Cups and King of Cups, because we have not yet learned how to get out of our own way and change our vibration by our thoughts and our words, which could be why creativity is a big suggestion here. And maybe it's just this fear of going outside of the box because, what if I get hurt again? Well, this situation here, guys, there's no bringing back that whale. He's already gone. We use that pain to transmute into wisdom here, Hierophant energy, and we use the pain and turn it into wisdom, which is coming to you here in the near future. We just got to hold on to that vision and keep at it. It's not time to quite collaborate yet. We've got to get out of this 8 of Swords. Okay, so allowing some things to go. Nothing is wasted in reverse. At the bottom of the deck is a 63, which is a 9. Very cool that this is a 1 card and this is a 9. With today's energy being the 3, we've got to work our way up the staircase to that 9 or to that Hermit energy. And that is what is coming soon here. All right, guys, I hope this message found you well today, and I will see you tomorrow morning on The Spiritual View for your daily divine forecast. And tomorrow night, I will see you for our subscriber date night live. Bye for now.